to review what the allegations are, one of the more disturbing infographics I've made here is we know of not just allegations of sexual assault and inappropriate relationship from Janel Grant, who was, by the way, the former paralegal who is referred to in the first big news story around this scandal back in June 2022. That the Wall Street Journal story that really starts to break this news refers to a former paralegal. That is who we know now to be Janel Grant, based on her own lawsuit that she has filed this past week. And remember, we know of at least 6 other allegations of sexual misconduct against Vince McMahon specifically. We know of Rita Chatterton, who alleges Vince McMahon raped her in 1986. We know of the tanning salon employee in Florida in Boca Raton, who alleges that Vince McMahon forced himself on her. She called the police. We don't know if there's any NDA associated with that. And we know of a spa manager in California who alleges sexual misconduct against Vince McMahon. This is the story, I believe, associated with the husband coming to a WWE event soon after with a baseball bat looking for Vince. We know of a case where there is an NDA involved with a WWE manager employee, a $1 million NDA according to WWE SEC filings. We know of a $7.5 million NDA to a former WWE wrestler. We know of another $1 million NDA with a WWE contractor. Both of these, by the way, alleging sexual misconduct against Vince McMahon. And we know of another $1.5 million NDA that involves a WWE employee and John Laurinaitis, who is also allegedly involved with Janel Grant. So, point being, there are allegations of sexual misconduct here that go beyond Janel Grant, beyond Rita Chatterton, and there are stories that we don't know that much about. And in fact, in these other cases, we don't even know these people's names. So it was shocking to read the full complaint with all the allegations coming from Janel Grant, her side of the story. We don't, and up until this past week, that's all we really knew was what was very similar to these other cases, that there was some employee that had some sort of relationship or some sort of interaction with Vince McMahon, allegedly, and there was allegedly sexual misconduct involved. The specifics in Janel Grant's case, at least from her point of view, are horrific. Curious to know what the story is behind each of these cases, if it is even limited to these cases. We've got, when it comes to Vince alone, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 women with allegations of sexual misconduct against Vince McMahon. Are there more than 7? We don't know.